Warning. The following video contains flashing lights and other things that may trigger photosensitive conditions such as epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, mortals! This is Wareva once again, and in one of my previous videos, I recall discussing a demo for Ape Escape that I had when I was a kid. Congratulations! I finally found it! Prepare to experience Ape Escape the same way I did for the very first time. And sit back and relax, because this is kind of a long video. This sequence goes on for 2 minutes and shows little snippets from the game. I am not doing this on my PlayStation 2, I am doing this on an emulator. So, I'm going to be experimenting and trying a few new things, so bear with me in the future. I will continue Gex and Ape Escape properly on my PlayStation 2, not on an emulator. But I have other major plans that I have as well, and this is really going to help out with that. When I'm using an emulator, I will record the transcript for it in post during editing, as I am now. Until then, sit back and enjoy and prepare to experience the theory of the Ape Escape demo. So, it took me a while of searching online to find this demo, but I'm really glad I did. There are a few things that are different from the way I remember them, and I can chalk that up to the Mandela effect. But, by and large, this is the same exact demo I remember having an actual physical copy of when I was a kid. One thing that is different from what I remember, I do not remember it having this intro scene. The first time I remember seeing this was in my original playthrough of Ape Escape, the actual proper full game. From what I recall, this demo is, like, the game had already been released at this point, and this was more of a marketing gimmick to advertise for the game. To kind of say, hey, it's available now. Here's a sample. If you like it, go try it. So, that is exactly what I did. Yes, Casey, 3 monkeys, I know. Thank you for that.
Let's go!
As I said, this is a demo of the finished game. This is not a prototype or anything.
Gotcha!
Like, this is the kind of thing you'd see in, like, a kiosk or something like that. But I think they threw this into copies of Electronic Gaming Monthly. And my brother was a subscriber to Electronic Gaming Monthly. And that's how I ended up getting the demo. Because he popped it in, he played it, thought, oh, much everyone liked this. So, he gave it to me. And, yeah, there's a Goomba hidden behind that wall.
Yes!
You did great.
Thank you, Natalie. So, the time station is also just a tad bit different. The save station does not save or anything, it just returns you to the title screen. The minigame corner is inaccessible because, again, demo. Thank you, Professor. And the training room is a little different. There are 3 gadgets. Here you have the monkey radar, which is a classic necessity. You have the sky flyer. Then you have something I don't remember from the original demo, the RC car. Yeah, the RC car is in the demo. I do not remember that one. But again, Mandela effect. So, let's continue to the next level. There are 2 levels in this that are accessible, that are playable.
Look what I've got, a new gadget. Check it out.
This is the water net. Use it when you're underwater.
Yes,
I
I've
equipped
heard
it with
this
an
before,
oxygen meter.
Professor.
I'm
We all
sending the
have.
new gadget over to you right
Thank
now.
you for the information, but it's not necessary.
Let's go!
Now, you would think with this being a demo, there'd be a few minor differences, but no. It is exactly the same as the main game. Only difference is this cuts you off after the 2nd level and gives you just enough to tease you for the main game. I wish I still had that old demo disc. I played that thing to death. I don't think it even still worked when I got rid of it. Yes, 4 monkeys.
I'm going for it!
Now this isn't going to be too much different. You can see the gadgets here. I only have this timed at in the Stun Club currently. That's because you have to go into the training room to unlock them so you can use them. Which, just like in the main game proper, you can't actually use the gadgets or progress until you actually use them in the training room and complete the training room. It makes sense. In Ape Escape 3, they allow you to completely bypass the training room and just skip to the next level. Because they assume that you've already played 1 and 2 by this point and know how to use gadgets. Back when times were simple. Back when I didn't have to worry about the real world. It was just me and video games. Take a sneak peek at the other 3 gadgets in the training room. And here they have a little overhead map of the time station and the training room. I like the little birds chirping sound effect. The training room always kind of baffled me. It reminds me a lot of decks, where you have to step on the buttons in front of the TVs. This is what I was talking about before, right here.
Oh no!
Hit the wrong button, you die. But you don't lose any lives when you die. You start back over at the beginning. Which, very simple, and this being a training room, I'm glad that they allowed for a few mistakes here and there. But progressing onwardly. Next up, we have the Sky Flyer. At this point, I decided to show each gadget as I unlocked it to show, yeah, the gadgets become available as you play through the training room stages. And this is where I figured out that the controls for this game were slightly momentum-based. And there is 2 out of 3 gadgets. Don't know why I went over there. Now there are some times in the game where, and I haven't been able to figure out the button to do this, but there is some way to set up a camera mode so that the camera will follow the RC car and not Spike, where you don't have to move the camera. And for some crazy reason, the RC car kept triggering the mailbox. This is where I decided to test out that thing where I mentioned in an earlier video where the fence comes down and kills you. Just to kind of show it off. This is a demo, so I can get away with that and it's not hurt anything. The RC car is not used at all. It is not needed at all in this demo. It's more of a thing that they threw in just as kind of like a play toy. I don't use it at all in this playthrough, but it's fun to say I saw everything that there is to see.
Let's go!
So, one thing I noticed before that I don't think I mentioned, there's a rocket ship. Where did that rocket ship come from? Where did the monkeys get the materials to make it? This is prehistory.
Yes!
This is prehistory. Where did they get a rocket ship? Where did they get the fuel from? It makes no sense. Sony, please explain this.
You did it!
And now we are off to the last and final level. Or at least the final level of the demo. You can see level 3 next to it, but you can't go there.
I'm going for it!
I don't have time for your mailboxes.
Hiya!
You need to talk about my mailbox.
Hiya!
I like mailboxes!
Hiya! Hiya!
Here I was trying to figure out if I can sky fly over to that ledge from here. I couldn't. But I can certainly sky fly over here. Joint.
Hiya! Hiya!
It brings back
Hiya!
memories of a much more simple time.
Hiya!
Yes!
And that is this level finished. And that is the Ape Escape demo complete.
Yeah!
Thank you for joining me on this trip down memory lane. I hope to bring you much more content like this in the future. If you enjoyed this new emulated voiceover in editing format, please let me know in the comments, and I will do more videos like this in the future. I will see you guys next time. Next will be a Gex 3 video. Thank you guys for joining me, and God bless.